In Perugia is reporter Nick Pisa, who's been following the Knox case since the very beginning. Good to have you with us this morning, Nick. Give us an idea. There's been a lot of talk this go-round about how this is a much different affair than the last trial. How so?
Well, I think we've seen that in the way that Carlo Della Vedova, that's Amanda Knox's lawyer, has begun his summing up. Basically, the buzz in the media room has been how eloquent he's been and how much more decisive he's been than he was in the initial trial. His delivery has been superb. He's putting across a very, very convincing argument indeed. And certainly he opened it by appealing to the judge and jury, both for justice for Amanda Knox, but also for Meredith Kercher as well. I mean, he said that the jury should remember Meredith Kercher, they should remember her parents, but at the same time, justice wasn't achieved by putting two innocents in jail. And he also reminded the court that Amanda Knox and Raffaele Celestio have been in jail for 1,000 days. You may recall this crime was committed in 2007 and they were convicted in 2009. Amanda Knox is serving 26 years and her co-accused Raffaele Celestio 25 years. And he pointed out that in his summing up that there were several errors in the way that the police carried out this investigation, and he said that he was convinced that the truth never dies, and he hoped that the judge and jury would see this and clear them both.
The Amanda Knox that we're seeing here too is a very different young woman from the Amanda Knox that we saw a couple of years ago in court. We saw her smiling at that point. Her entire demeanor is different. How much of an impact does just her appearance and the way she's comporting herself have on the judge and the jury in this case?
Well, the thing is, Italy is very image conscious, and I think there was a lot made by the judge and the jury in that original trial when, you may recall, she walked into court on Valentine's Day wearing an All You Need Is Love t-shirt. And I know, admittedly, people might say, well, hold on a minute, what's that got to do with the case, with the trial? Nothing at all to do with the judicial process. But things like that are picked up on by the judge and the jury and by the media as well. And so that didn't do her any favours at all. But as you say, this time round, we've seen a very demure, very polite, very different Amanda Knox. And even the lawyer himself, Carlo Pacelli, pointed out that 4 years in jail had completely changed her character.
Well, we will continue to follow the developments over the next couple of days. Appreciate you being with us this morning, Nick. Thanks.
You're welcome.